Hi, welcome to Craft Like Nobody's Watching. Today's video is a little different. I'm going to do a little introducing myself and let you know what I have planned for the channel coming up. Try to going to try to do that in one video without any editing, if I can get through that. Usually it's just my hands on here and not me. So first off, we've just hit 200 subscribers. Yay! Thank you, everyone. I do hope that you're enjoying what I'm putting out there. I have been enjoying making it. So I'm Fran. I'm 53. I like to craft and garden, and I love audiobooks. I always was an avid reader, and then I found I didn't have time, or I didn't like the time necessarily I was sitting reading. So I found audiobooks, and I started with podcasts actually, listening for something different. I get tired of listening to the same old music over and over and over. And I like to learn things because, I think it's important as I age to keep learning. Anyway, so I love audiobooks, and I listen to just about every genre there is. I take little spells of this and that and the other thing. I'm one of those, I can't say I get bored easily, but I need to switch my interest around a lot. So, I'm married. My husband, Sean, he's wonderful. Very supportive of my social endeavors I've been doing here. And I am a full-time operations manager of our commercial cleaning company. My husband Sean's the owner, and I'm the operations manager. With the managing, and we're actually physically out cleaning ourselves still some. Work still fills up a very big part of my day every day. So we are empty nesters. We have a daughter, Leia, who's out making her life, and I'll throw some pictures up here in the video. Anyways, yes, she's graduated university and making a great life for herself with her partner, and we're very proud. We have our cat, though, our grand kitty, that got left home with us, which is Misty, and I think you may have seen her in some videos, if not on this channel, on my garden channel for sure. I've made some animal videos. I'm sorry if I'm not looking right at the camera. I'm not used to, it's usually just my hands on here, not me. So, but we're getting through it. Okay. So that's about me. Now let's talk about the channel. I've been doing YouTube. I've had the channel for quite a few years, but I only started actually making regular videos, I think about fall 2022, and have been since, and branched out to other social platforms. I tried a few, but I mostly just stuck with YouTube and Facebook now are my main ones where you can find me. I started doing the socials because it was to add interest to. I was getting kind of not bored with crafting, but it was nice I wanted to share it, so I decided I would share it, and I've always been a fan of YouTube, so that's where I went. And then that was a learning process, learning how to do video, what to use. I tried one video editing software, and it was a struggle, so that I tried. Now I'm using an Adobe one, and it's working pretty good for me. anyways, that's all learning, and I enjoyed that part of it too, because I like to just keep learning new things. So like I'm learning right now, I have an app on my phone that's for learning how to play chess. So sometimes instead of scrolling Facebook, I remember, hey, there's stuff I want to learn. Anyway, so what I was saying is, so I've been pretty regularly doing videos since then, and it has added a lot of interest to my hobbies. But, you know, this summer, I am just burnt. I don't know if it's been a lot of heat waves. I'm working a lot because things have just been a bit messy there. And, yes, it's a cleaning company, no pun intended. And we have a really big project on the go. We are getting a house ready for my daughter to move to. She's working full time in Halifax, a city a couple hours away. And anyway, she's moving to our hometown, Shelburne, and the house had tenants in it and stuff. So there was a lot of stuff to get cleared out of the house, and then there was some drywall repair my husband did, and then I did the cleaning of it, and so we're now down to the painting, and have got a good start on the trim and stuff. So we have a ways to go. It's a very big project. I mean, but we're glad to be able to help, but it is chewing up like a big chunk of my time. So I just found this summer I am just struggling with mentally keeping up with the regiment and it is a self-induced regiment, because no, I do not have to make YouTube videos or go on Facebook and keep in touch with the different communities on there I'm a member of. But I've been enjoying it, and I don't want it to just go away either. I just don't have the time to devote to it right now. So that brings me to what my plans are going forward. You know, I thought about quitting. I thought, well, just give it all up. And then but like I said, I'm enjoying the learning, I'm enjoying the sharing. Anyways, so I give my self permission to slow down. And that's what I'm going to do. So going forward, I'm just going to probably put a video out every bi-weekly instead of weekly. And I'm going to limit my time on social media, on, my watching YouTube, or maybe my videos will be less edited. I don't know how I'm going to work this all in. I just know that I've made the decision, and I'll figure it out from there. I'm also maybe I'll spend a half hour with my coffee in the morning, and that will be, I'll fit in what I can, and that will be it. And I'm also going to do regular, totally unplugged, no internet, no socials, no for 24, maybe 48 hours after the first after I initially get into it, because it can be quite addicting. Yes, addicting. You get used to, or checking to see what those numbers are, or if someone give you good feedback, because who doesn't like to hear a good comment about something, right? So, and again, it will be there the next morning when I have my coffee, and I will chat with everyone and wish them a good day, and do as much as I can in that time, and mentally be okay with slowing down. So I'm going to unplug. And like I said, 24 and then possibly 48. And I'm going to make a point to do that at least once a month, to just rejuvenate my mind, or get no scheduling in my head, or So by unplugged, I just mean I want to, schedule 24, starting maybe 48, and just, I say rejuvenate my mind or whatever, but just know that you get this self-pressure to succeed on when you start anything, I guess, or I do, and I just want to, alleviate that some and give myself a, break. So everything I've read tells me that will help, so hey, we're going to test it. And my first break, my unplugged, is going to be, we have an anniversary coming up, it'll be our 34th anniversary, and so actually I'm going to try to find a place that we can go and stay somewhere nearby, because even that's been a struggle, because to get the time to have a couple days just away, as we both work at the business, we've had some staffing issues, but fortunately I had two wonderful ladies who work in another area who are going to come and fill in for us for a day so that we can get away. So after this video, I'm going to go try to find a place that we can get away to, and maybe Lunenburg nearby. My husband suggested it because I have always wanted to go there. It's not too far, and we have just never made the trip, so possibly there for a night or two. Just forget everything. Anyways, that will be my first unplugged coming up in August. But for going forward for the channel, I am, like I said, videos every 2 weeks, and I'll continue sharing and some community posts and possibly some shorts if little things pop up, and not going anywhere. And the next thing that I'm working on with the channel is I know I have a lot of viewers who are, English is not their first language, and I want to communicate better with them. So what I'm going to look into, I think I just have to do more voice overs in my video so that it can be translated to their language. I'm not sure. Again, I'm just going to learn all that so I can, make better videos for everyone. And stay tuned for more crafting. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna slow down and try not to miss out on, the flowers I'm growing, the birds that are singing, the sun that's shining, sort of thing. Anyways, until next time.